the tide of battle fully turns. Despite her zombie immortality, Xiao Lingling is repeatedly shattered by the ever-strengthening Akutsu and can no longer reassemble. Zhuo Feiyu and Yu Zhengyang are also killed and swallowed by the giant serpent Kamaya. Watching from the rear, Deng Shintong declares the outer city teams are outmatched and requests permission for the Celestial Squad to engage. Commander Zhu Zhang, concerned that 8 Eclipse Moon members remain hidden, reluctantly agrees. On the field, as Akutsu raises his bat to finish the defenseless Yuan Hao, he suddenly feels his strength vanish. A deep dent appears in his chest as if an invisible force crushed his lungs, and he coughs blood. Simultaneously, Kamaya Nebuto, back in human form, feels his internal organs violently churned and collapses, vomiting blood. From the fog emerges Liao Honlei, the bearded vice-captain of the Celestial Squad. He explains his rare spatial ability combined with Bajiquan creates the 100-step Divine Fist, which ignores physical defenses to directly attack internal organs within 100 paces. As Liao Honlei prepares to finish off the crippled enemies, the fog churns and a massive, flaming 3-headed demon hound pounces on him. The attack is from an emission-type ability user lying in wait. From the missteps Jinguji Saikairo, the pessimistic strategist of Eclipse Moon, flanked by psychic beasts, a golden giant ape, a 6-tailed silver fox, a blurry bluebird in a whirlwind, and a gray crow on his shoulder. He coolly questions how Liao Honlei's melee countering ability will fare against him, revealing Eclipse Moon's own backup plan. The southeastern sector where Zhang Yi's team is positioned remains eerily calm and forgotten amidst the fierce battles on the western and northern fronts. Command Center leader Zhu Zhang, having witnessed the crushing defeats of the other outer city superhuman teams, recognizes the Eclipse Moon members' strength as comparable to the Celestial Squad. He abandons plans to send Zhang Yi on a deeper probe, deeming it a death sentence, and decides some outer city forces must be preserved. This prolonged quiet puzzles Zhang Yi, leading him to consider that the enemy might not have detected him. After receiving battle reports confirming the near-total wipeout of the other 2 outer city groups, Zhang Yi concludes he can no longer hide. He decides to take the initiative, reasoning that even if he encounters a powerful foe, he can escape with Liang Yu and Hua Hua. However, he plans to use Chen Xiaoxiao and Pang Li, who had earlier angrily split from the team to operate independently, as scouts. He stores his Great Spear Lei Ji in his alternate dimension, asks Hua Hua to track the 2 women's scent, and informs Liang Yu they will follow them, explaining that Chen Xiaoxiao and Pang Li do not trust him anyway. Meanwhile, the Eclipse Moon trio of Tsukamoto Nobunaga, Takizawa Takashi, and Gasai Nanako, guided by a gray raven, are also heading southeast. Gasai Nanako is solemn because Takeuchi Mayumi's prophecy did not mention finding enemies in this direction. Nobunaga theorizes, based on ancient Chinese siege tactics, that the southeast might be a deliberately left open weakness to mislead them, meaning the enemy's main force could be there, putting them in the most danger. Takizawa Takashi remains confident, citing Mayumi's divination that his fortune is extremely auspicious. Suddenly, Fortamanobu Satoru's voice echoes in their minds via the Red Thread network, warning that 2 enemies have appeared nearby, suspected to be special ability users from the Jiangnan region, and urging caution. Nobunaga's hand goes to his sword hilt. The 2 figures emerging from the fog are Chen Xiaoxiao and Pang Li, who had ventured in hoping to earn mission points and territory. They are proceeding with extreme caution, planning to flee if they spot a top-tier enemy, confident in their teamwork and escape skills. The 2 groups finally encounter each other in Jiangning Square, tension immediately gripping both sides. Takeuchi Mayumi's mood was foul, her confidence shaken as her Takeuchi Scroll divination ability had failed for the first time. She had not foreseen the enemy's approach from the southeast until they were within 3 kilometers, introducing an unpredictable variable into Eclipse Moon's plans. This unforeseen development led to the dramatic encounter between the Eclipse Moon investigation team, Tsukamoto Nobunaga, Takizawa Takashi, and Gasai Nanako, and the 2 women from Ba City, Chen Xiaoxiao and Pang Li. The Ronin initially reacted with caution, mistaking the pair for formidable Celestial Squad operatives. However, Chen Xiaoxiao and Pang Li were consumed by terror, realizing their dire predicament being isolated from Zhang Yi's team. Chen Xiaoxiao, forcing calm, rejected Pang Li's plea to flee, knowing Gasai Nanako's Kamaitachi was too fast. She reported the contact to headquarters and to Zhang Yi. At the command center, Zhu Zhang noted the sighting and the 4 remaining unaccounted Eclipse Moon members. Recognizing the vast power disparity, he immediately ordered Zhang Yi to provide support. Zhang Yi acknowledged the command with a casual smile, already having assessed the situation. He saw a perfect 3v3 opportunity against the enemy trio, with no intention of letting Chen Xiaoxiao and Pang Li share the spoils of the high-value targets. He deliberately chose not to rush, resolved to let the arrogant women pay a price for their earlier hubris, indifferent to whether they lived or died. On the battlefield, Nobunaga's sharp senses detected the rapid, tense heartbeats of his opponents, revealing their weakness. Dismissing them as mere fodder, he launched a lightning-fast attack. Qin Xiaoxiao, bolstered by Pang Li's priest enhancements, met him with her ice dancer ability, creating an ice rink and using bladed boots to parry his first strike. Yet, Nobunaga simply closed his eyes and activated Tengen, his 50-meter sword domain. As Qin Xiaoxiao danced on the ice, pressured by the presence of Nanako and Takizawa, a moment of distracted hesitation was all Nobunaga needed. His blade flashed in a white streak too fast to see, cleanly severing Qin Xiaoxiao's body at the waist with a cut as smooth as a mirror, leaving her no time to even register the pain. Nobunaga's Iajutsu draw is incredibly fast, his combat strength ranks second among the 13 eclipse moons. Qin Xiaoxiao's severed body parts are thrown aside, filling her with despair. Pang Li, terrified, uses her priest ability to drag the two halves back together. The clean cut allows for quick reattachment, but Qin Xiaoxiao stands pale and unsteady, a bloody line circling her waist. Pang Li urges her not to move, but both know time is running out. Nobunaga sheathes his sword, utterly disappointed by their weakness. Gasai Nanako urges him to finish them, but Nobunaga looks into the distance, sensing the real opponent has just arrived. Figures emerge from the mist. The leader, a member of the Celestial Squad, smiles wickedly and mocks Nobunaga for playing samurai games. Qin Xiaoxiao and Pang Li cry out in relief at the sight of their saviors. The Celestial Squad member, his face tattooed with mysterious runes and wielding a massive black sword, coldly addresses Zhang Yi, who has also arrived with Liang Yu and Huahua. The Celestial Squad member, Xiao Tian, states they have been ordered to take over the battlefield as Zhang Yi wasted too much time. He tells Zhang Yi to take the two useless women and leave immediately, as the coming battle is beyond Outer City superhumans. Zhang Yi shrugs and agrees to retreat. He checks on Qin Xiaoxiao, asking if she can walk. Qin Xiaoxiao, filled with regret and shame, cannot meet his eyes. Zhang Yi has Huahua kneel so Pang Li can help the injured Qin Xiaoxiao onto its back. Zhang Yi leads his group away without lingering. As they leave, Qin Xiaoxiao weakly thanks Zhang Yi, who dismisses it. Pang Li sighs dejectedly, lamenting that their hopes of making a name have turned them into laughingstocks, forced to confront the vast gap in strength after being unchallenged in their own city. Liang Yu whispers to Zhang Yi, questioning why he didn't fight, believing he could handle the three. Zhang Yi counters that she doesn't know their strength and recounts that his victory over Yuan Konye required extensive planning, intelligence gathering, and using pawns. He admonishes her never to underestimate any opponent or fight blindly out of overconfidence. He states their purpose is based on a last shred of righteousness, not for showing off or mission points, and is content to let the Celestial Squad fight to the death. Liang Yu says she can't understand him anymore, and Zhang Yi replies she just needs to follow his lead. Back at the battlefield, Nobunaga and his companions ignore the departing group, focusing on the Celestial Squad members. Suddenly, Fortimanobu Satoru's anxious voice echoes in their minds, asking if they are alright. Puzzled, Nobunaga confirms they are fine. Satoru, relieved, explains the reason for his panic. Takeuchi Mayumi had just reported that the three of them had vanished from her divination.